You have multiple businesses now. You use a lot of freelancers. Can you walk people through what your normal week looks like in terms of managing, meeting, setting expectations, give people a sense for how it can be done at a high level?
Absolutely. So basically, we implement this cadence that really works well. And it basically comes down to there's a daily meeting that's 15 minutes or less. And so each member of our team is spending a little bit of time really getting clear on what did I accomplish yesterday? What am I planning to accomplish today? What's the intention? And then what's in my way or what support do I need? So with each person doing that, we then have a quick call. Well, depending on the business, it could either be a quick call that's 15 minutes or less where each person's sharing that, or it could be done something like Slack where everyone's able to share that because time zones might be different. What this allows everyone to do is you're spending a couple of minutes to get clear on what you're going to do that day, as well as you understand what everyone else is working on. So if two people are working on the same thing, you instantly know that. If somebody needs something from somebody else, you instantly know that, and you can then coordinate on how to do it. So that avoids a lot of email, a lot of time delays because someone's waiting on a decision from someone else, or someone has a problem, they don't know how to solve it. So that's the daily meeting. Then really the weekly meeting is the key beyond that, because every week we're going to have the team check in. The intention was to get this stuff done this week. What went well, what didn't go well, and let's look at our scorecard. Let's look at the key areas of the business, a couple of key numbers that are going to tell us how things are going. Based on that, we'll then set the intention for the next week and understand what each person needs to do so that we're all coordinated. So the combination of those two meetings allow us to know what we're doing week by week, and then daily to check in on the execution of that. Beyond that, we'll then have more strategic meetings, like a monthly meeting to check in on budgets and all of that, a quarterly meeting to check in on goals. But it's really that cadence of strategic planning so you know where you're going, but then that daily and weekly execution so you make sure everyone is doing what they need to move towards that. And really your job as then the leader and the founder becomes supporting the team and basically saying, I want to get out of your way, but what support do you guys need to do to be able to get everything done?
I love it. What tools are you using? Can you give people a list of some common stuff? I know we mentioned Zapier, you mentioned Slack. What other ones do you use?
Yeah, Google Suite is one of our huge tools. So that's able to cloud storage. We can collaborate on documents. Zoom is a really good tool. We use that for a lot of our coaching calls and team calls. Slack is another great one. So Slack will often replace email for internal team communication. And I think those are the major ones. Zapier is a really good one for automation. It's going to help connect different pieces and different tools together. Those are probably the core ones. And what I find is just about every business we work with ends up putting those tools in place. Another tool, I guess, is everyone needs some sort of a project management tool. And so depending on how your business is running, Trello is really good for more of like a Scrum or Kanban system where you're kind of prioritizing work, taking one thing and doing it. Asana is really good for more of a traditional project management where you're planning out projects and assigning them to people. So those are probably the core tools that I see most businesses using to help manage the team and improve communication. I think one of the biggest mistakes business owners make is that they focus too much on the business and not enough on themselves. And this could come in not taking care of themselves. Your health, mental and physical, is a big part of being able to show up for not only your business, but your family and other people that are important in your life.